Welcome back to the WRT. We're here in the Golden State for the Pleasanton Open. These players have traveled near and far to compete here this weekend with over 28 players from 8 different countries. This will surely be a melting pot of game style and talent. These players are going to amaze you with their super speed gets and their amazing power, so make sure you let the world know that you're watching the WRT by using the hashtag WRT and hitting us up on social media. Also, these players play best 2 out of 3 games to make a match. That's the first 2 to 15 and the tiebreaker to 11 win by 1. Each player is allotted 2 timeouts. So let's get this tournament started and see who will be crowned Pleasanton champion.
Cero, cero. Skip, 1-0. Punto.
All right, we are live here at our quarterfinal match between Polo Gutierrez and Francisco Troncoso. I'm Laura McCormick with the WRT, and joining me for this quarterfinal match is Kenny Green. Kenny, thanks for joining me.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Cambio.
Kenny is one of our WRT pros. This is, you're still in the first couple events of the WRT, right?
Yeah.
Cero sirve dos.
Trying to get these cobwebs going out, but it's all good, you know, having a good time.
Good. Well, now it looks like we have Troncoso serving.
No, scream.
Yeah, I thought that was a screen.
Screen serve. It's going to be a side out then for Polo Gutierrez, where he steps into the service box with an opportunity to score.
Cambio. Cero sirve dos.
Score is 0, serving 2 early here in game 1. Gutierrez with the lead. He is the #1 seed here at the event and ranked #1 on the WRT. Looks like that's going to be a side out then for Polo.
Yeah, Polo likes hitting those splats, so we're looking for a lot of those this game.
Tough shot there for Troncoso in the corner.
Little crack out right there, you know.
Tres sirve cero. No. Corto.
Now the winner of this match will continue on tonight to play David Bobby Horn, who just defeated Mario Mercado, who is our ref here.
Good shot.
Cambio.
In this match.
Cero sirve tres.
Now Troncoso trains here pretty locally in
yeah?
Stockton, California, a little bit in
corto.
San Ramon. So I know Bobby Horn had a good Stockton crowd for him. I know Troncoso's father is down there in the crowd as well. Troncoso originally from Santiago, Chile. And he's studying culinary arts here in Stockton.
Polo.
Error there from Polo.
Uno sirve tres.
One thing to note about a lot of our players is they do balance school and playing professional. I think that is great.
Cambio. Tres sirve 1.
Nice get there from Troncoso.
Nice pass.
Punto.
I think one thing to note about Polo, I mean, for
Cuatro
any of the
sirve
pros,
uno.
it's true. You don't want to just leave them camped out in the middle. That's
Yeah,
such
definitely.
a setup.
That was my big mistake yesterday when I was playing him. He was eating me alive.
Oh, and a
Punto.
point there.
Got avoidable out of that.
5 sirve 1.
That was pretty illustrated from Polo.
Ooh, good get.
Nice get.
Oh,
Skip.
And an error there from Troncoso.
yeah.
So Kenny, you were talking about playing
Seis,
Polo.
uno.
What was that like? You played him in the round before, and that's how he got here to the quarterfinals. Tell us a little bit about your experience against Polo.
Well, I was kind of nervous, first of all. Well, Polo made it a lot more funner just because he was laughing the whole time. You know, traveling with him
7 sirve 1.
all the way down from Seattle to here, staying on that bus for a while. You know, you get to know a lot of the players, and Polo was the one that I actually got to talk to a good little bit.
Cambio.
And so it was kind of difficult going into the game, you know, because I didn't know how to
Uno
take it. If he was
sirve
going to be
siete.
all mean and stuff like that. But actually, he was nice, so I had a good time playing him yesterday. Learned a lot, you know. So,
Good.
but let's see if Francisco can do a lot better than I did. Nice shot.
Cambio.
Polo winning the Mount Rainier Open last weekend when we were in Seattle, like you're
Siete
talking
sirve
about,
uno.
Kenny. And that is one thing for those of you at home or who don't know, a lot of these players travel together to each of the events. Thanks to our sponsor, Gearbox, the main
Cambio.
sponsor here at the WRT. So these guys
Uno
are
sirve
on the
siete.
road, spending lots of time together, and I think you see that camaraderie on and off the court, and then it's still super competitive when you're on the court, like you're saying.
Yeah,
You weren't sure how it's going to be, and although you could be smiling, you could still be kicking each other's butts,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, corto. Punto.
And another point there for Troncoso.
2 sirve 7.
Score is 2 serving 7.
Cambio.
And another skip there from Troncoso.
7 sirve 2.
One thing I always note about Polo is his outstanding style there on the court. He likes to wear those
Those flashy
bright colors, yeah.
Punto.
Sporting the purple shorts today.
And a purple shirt.
8-2.
Now, Polo ended 2014 as the WRT champion, as number
Punto.
1. And going into 2015, he's kind of been in a points battle between Alex Cardona, who went through to the semis, and Jake Bredenbeck, who's also in the semis. In fact, Cardona and Bredenbeck
Punto.
face each other today at 5.
That's going to
That
be
will
a big
be
showdown right there.
Pretty
Nueve
outstanding
sirve
game. And now Gutierrez in the lead here in game 1 of our quarterfinal match.
Oh. Skip.
And a skip there from Polo
2
Gutierrez.
sirve 9.
Francisco did good
Tiempo.
moving Polo around the court that time. Instead of having him sit still in that middle of the court.
Yeah, I definitely think that's something that you want to do is keep Polo moving. Don't let him get those
Yeah, definitely.
feet set. It looks like Troncoso is going to take a timeout. We're going to hear a word from our sponsors. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. back here in game 1 of our quarterfinal match between Polo Gutierrez and Francisco Troncoso, who is serving right now. The winner of this match will continue on tonight to the semifinals, where they will play David Bobby Horn at 6 p.m. At 5 p.m., our semifinal match is Jake Bredenbeck and Alex Cardona. We were talking about the points battle here between Gutierrez, Cardona, and Bredenbeck.
Good shot.
Punto.
I don't have the points rankings in front of me right now, but if you come back for the semifinals, I'm going to make that promise. I will. We can talk more about points.
I don't know. I'll make it fired before then, but you know, you never know. Hopefully I get invited back.
Yeah.
Cambio. 9-3.
Side out for Gutierrez. Now, one thing I'm curious, Kenny, you played Gutierrez last night. We always talk about Polo's grip. Is that something, you know, it's non-traditional. I know he started out kind of playing tennis, and so that's something that everyone kind of notes about Polo is his non-traditional style when it comes to racquetball. How do you feel that's a factor when you're playing him?
Obviously, I mean, you can't really pick apart where he's going to shoot the ball because, I mean, because he has that non-traditional grip. But in Polo's favor, he's been playing this for a while, so he's kind of hard to teach an old dog new tricks, you know.
Cambio.
All right, watch out, that's recorded. What if Polo heard you?
No. I'm just playing
Sirve
Polo.
11.
Gutierrez dominating a little bit here in game 1. Troncoso holding on and in the service box.
Skip. 4-11.
Just got to keep that serve off that back wall there.
Cambio. 11-4.
Can hear Troncoso's father cheering him on. I know he's down there in the crowd, and I believe he's also a big supporter of racquetball, and I think has some hand in coaching.
Cambio. 11 sirve 4. No, corto.
Nice shot.
Good shot.
Backhand splat. Roll out.
Yeah, crowd had a little whoa there.
12-4.
Some great matches already here this morning. This is our last quarterfinal of the day.
Punto.
Nice swing there from Polo down the line.
Actually, if Troncoso, how do you pronounce his last name?
Troncoso.
Troncoso. If he can get into some rallies with Polo, I think he actually has a chance. You know, those 3-shot rallies that Polo
corto.
or getting against Troncoso, he's actually been winning. But you know, if Troncoso can actually get into rallies with him, I think he actually has a chance. Another 3-shot rally.
So can you explain a little bit? I'm not sure what a 3-shot rally means.
A 3-shot rally basically is, say, Polo serving. Polo gets a good serve, a weak return from Troncoso, and a kill shot right away. So 3-shot rally.
So only 3 hits, I guess, total too, right?
3 hits.
Okay. See, I learn something new every tournament, every match.
Every day.
Punto.
Nice shot there from Troncoso. So give him the point.
5-14. Punto.
All right, 2 points in a row here for Francisco.
6-14. Cambio. 14-6.
Oh, that kind of died there
6-14.
at the end. For those of you watching at home, make sure you go on Facebook.com and send us your comments and take a picture. Let us know you're watching and share your status with your friends and help us grow the sport of racquetball.
Punto.
You can also check us out at twitter.com/WRT Racquetball. And of course, on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, which is World Racquetball, and you have access to all of our interviews and past matches, which we get up there 1 week after the event. Wow.
Almost.
All right, that puts Gutierrez back in the service box here. See if he can close out game 1.
Sirve 7.
This is game point for Polo.
No, corto.
We'll get a second serve.
Punto.
All right, that means Polo Gutierrez takes game 1. That's going to push us through to game 2 here for our quarterfinal match between Polo Gutierrez and Francisco Troncoso. We'll be right back in just a few minutes with more racquetball. Game 2. Be right back.
That hamster boy sucks.
Yeah.
He hasn't even scored a point yet.
Yeah, I don't think I have a chance with that racket.
Oh, come on, you can get that.
No, you can't.
We gotta get him a gearbox racket.
Maybe we should shave it.
I don't think it's gonna like getting shaved.
Yeah, but then it'll go faster.
Yeah.
And we're back live here in our quarterfinal match between Polo Gutierrez and Francisco Troncoso. Gutierrez taking the first game, 15-7. This means the winner of today's match here will continue on to the semifinals later tonight at 6 p.m. against Bobby Horn.
Skip.
It's like an error there for Gutierrez.
1-0.
First point goes to Troncoso.
Good shot.
Punto. 2-0. No, corto. Corto.
All right, a couple errors here in a row, I think, from Polo
3-0.
Gutierrez.
Yeah. Troncoso up 3-0. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Good lead for Troncoso here in game 2.
Skip. 0-3.
Skip ball. See if Troncoso can keep that momentum and maybe keep Gutierrez off the
Yeah.
Punto.
I don't think Gutierrez agrees.
Not with that purple
1-3.
on.
Skip. 2-3.
Couple skips now in a row from Troncoso.
Yeah.
Something that still surprises me is how the momentum can really change from game to game, point to point. We're here in game 2 of our quarterfinal.
Punto.
3 quick points for Polo, tied up, 3-3.
3 sirve 3.
Slid right past Troncoso.
No. Corto. No. 2 botes. 4-3.
All right, Polo now in the lead here in game 2.
Good shot.
Cambio.
Nice hands there by Troncoso. It's going to give him the side out.
3-4.
Let's see if he changes up the serve here a little bit. He's been going straight into Polo's forehand and backhand. Let's see if he can change it up a little bit. Nope, straight into his backhand.
Punto.
You got the point out of it, so let me be quiet.
Yes.
4 sirve
Kind
4.
of the curse of the announcer
There you go.
sometimes.
Cambio. 4 sirve 4.
Good get there from Troncoso.
Punto.
Our next event coming up
5 sirve
in
4.
May, the first weekend of May, is the Midwest Championship. It'll be in Minnesota at the University of Minnesota. So make sure you guys mark your calendars. You can check out the event on R2 Sports and on our Facebook events page.
Skip.
Oh, a skip there from Gutierrez.
4 sirve 5. Cambio.
So now, Kenny, is there a special name for when if
5-4.
it hits walls before it hits the front wall? I feel like I've heard like some terms, but I can't think of one right now.
No.
Like I know there's a Z serve that's on the serve, though.
Yeah.
Is there anything on the
Z-serve.
reverse of that?
I mean, you got a Z shot, you got a splat shot. I mean,
I need to get
different
a
people
chart.
have different names. Yeah.
Okay.
The chart would be awesome.
Looks like Polo just broke a string. He's switching out his racket there. That's no timeout or anything used there for him. It's an equipment thing.
Segundo servicio.
He'll just weaken that racket a little bit. And again, true to Polo style, he's got that bright pink handle right there.
Polo with
getting
some moves.
fancy. Long rally. Oh, what a rally here in game
Punto.
2.
6-4.
It's pretty hot out there today in Pleasanton. Guys are fighting the heat out there on the court.
7 sirve 4.
Big get. Nice pass there by Troncoso.
Yeah, I think Troncoso took advantage of that setup and wins the side out.
4 sirve 7.
So far, a much tighter game 2 than game 1.
Yeah.
Troncoso keeping some momentum here on his side. He goes into the service box.
Oh.
Shot.
Nice shot there from
Punto,
Troncoso.
5-7.
Polo tripped up there a little bit in the corner.
Nice.
6-7. Punto.
All right, Troncoso on a bit of a run right now. A couple points in a row. I think he's
7 sirve 7.
closing the gap, and now it's tied up. 7 serving 7 here in game 2.
Yeah, actually his serves aren't coming off the back wall too much anymore. They're actually sticking in that back corner. So let's see if he can keep it up.
Cambio.
Just like that, Polo gets a side out. I think we are cursing
quiet
them.
for the rest of the time. Nice shot.
Cambio.
Big side out there for Troncoso. The momentum is still kind of on his side.
7 sirve 7. Punto.
Another point there for Troncoso as he
8
takes the
sirve 7.
lead here.
Is that
in
the first
game
time he's taken
2.
it?
I believe so. Well, I think he scored the first point of the game, but I'd say this is the more important lead.
I'm not going to predict because I don't want to give him throwing bad luck or nothing.
No.
Get a second serve.
Scream. Cambio.
Big swing there from the back of the court for Polo. That's going to give him the side out. I'm sure
7
he's ready to
sirve
answer
8.
back now.
Nice pass. Skip off that back wall.
That's
Punto
got to be a
8
tough
sirve
shot as
8.
it bounces off the glass close to the floor from, what, 40 feet, I guess,
Oh
right
yeah,
away.
40 feet off the back wall is pretty tough, especially with the crowd. You know, the dark colored ball and everybody wearing dark colors outside the court. It's always
Punto.
tough.
Yeah, the ball kind of gets lost there in the glass. I've noticed that at other venues where
9
they have the
sirve 8.
sidewall glass. I think that's interesting to show how different courts, different venues offer different challenges
Yeah.
as opposed to just different opponents.
Nice shot.
Big rally there for Troncoso.
Cambio.
The big side out. And we were talking about, I was talking earlier with my other co-host, Alexi Coco, who was with me earlier today, and he was talking about the difference.
8 sirve
We just
9.
played at the Mount Rainier Open last weekend, and they were cement walls. And so here, even just the way that the ball bounces off the wall is different. I'm also worried about some of the elements. These courts are closer to the outside, and so, again, that just changes the dynamics of
Cambio.
Just like any other sport where,
9
like, say
sirve 8.
football, you got speed turf and normal grass. I mean, ball bounces differently. I would say the ball's a little bit slower here
Cambio.
until it hits that back wall, and then it shoots. So, I mean,
8
you
sirve
never know
9.
what you're going to get wherever you go, you know?
it's all part of the life of a pro.
Exactly.
Cambio.
Unfortunate for Troncoso. It looks like it hit him. Is that right?
9 sirve 8.
set up off that back wall and splatted it perfectly.
10 sirve 8.
Polo now in the lead again here in game 2 after winning game 1, 15-7.
Punto.
On a bit of a roll right now. Now the winner of this match here today
11 sirve
will
8.
continue on tonight to the semifinals. Our first semifinal is 5 p.m. between number 3 Jake Redenbeck and number 2 Alex Cardona. The winner
Punto.
of this match will play at 6
12 sirve
p.m.
8.
against David Bobby Horn.
Tiempo.
Looks like Troncoso is going to go ahead and take a break. We're going to hear a word from our sponsors, but keep it right here with the WRT. We'll be right back. You guys are awesome. And we're back live here in game 2 of our quarterfinal match between Polo Gutierrez and Francisco Troncoso. Gutierrez taking game 1 and now in the lead here in game 2. A different kind of battle here in game 2. We saw Troncoso in the lead tying it up, but now Polo's got the momentum on his side. Joining me on the mic is Kenny Green. Ready to get back in?
No, no, no. 8 sirve 12.
Looks like that timeout worked for Troncoso.
Yeah, coming out and getting the side out right after that timeout is huge. Nice.
Good shot.
Wow.
First Z server of the game. I like that. Something different.
9 sirve 12.
Switching it up a little bit here in game 2.
Yeah.
Cambio.
Side out then for Polo.
12-8.
See if Polo is going to close out. Here.
Punto.
There's a point.
13 sirve 9. Piso. 9 sirve 13.
All right, he gets a point, and Troncoso
like to
answers back.
I'd like to see Francisco try to hit a little bit more Z serves and go a little bit more down the line and try to splat everything. Z serve.
Cambio.
Polo using the line there for a side
13
out.
sirve
Took
9.
half of my advice with a Z serve.
No.
Second serve.
No.
Oh,
Side out.
looks like that's a side out.
I think I would have given Polo the hinder there.
9-13.
He did look a little comfortable though in the middle of the court.
Little sportsmanship right there for you.
There you go.
Troncoso giving it up.
So they'll do a replay. There.
13 sirve 9.
That's what we like to see.
Yeah. Nice pass.
Side out.
Looks like the karma is working there for
9 sirve
Troncoso.
13.
Now he has the opportunity to score.
Ball never lies. Little hesitation right
Cambio.
there. Looked like he wanted to go cut it off, but
13 sirve
I guess
9.
he waited a little bit too late and then had to catch it off the back wall.
Nice shot there from Gutierrez.
No, 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 no.
Second serve.
Segundo servicio. Cambio.
Nice shot there from Troncoso. Holding on here in game 2.
9 sirve 13.
See if Troncoso can close the gap a little bit and keep that pressure on Gutierrez.
No. 13 sirve 9. Punto.
Nice
Got to
soft
get
touch
Polo out
there.
the front.
14 sirve
Polo's
13.
control of that front court really well.
Punto.
All right, that means Polo Gutierrez wins the quarterfinal over Francisco Troncoso, which means he will play later tonight at 6 p.m. in the semifinals, and he will face off against David Bobby Horn. At 5 p.m., we'll have Jake Bredenbeck versus Alex Cardona, so make sure you guys tune back in then. That's a battle of points here as we have our number 1, 2, 3, and 4 seeds in the semifinals tonight. I'm Laura McCormick with the WRT, and I'd like to thank my co-host here at WRT Pro, Kenny Green, for joining me on the mic. Thanks,
Thanks
Kenny.
for having me.
All right, don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back later tonight at 5 p.m. Thanks for watching the WRT.